Alright, here we go. Another episode of Mike's World. Setting up my platform. This is Mike's World, Mike's opinion, Mike's way. Mike's World. So, I wanted to do sort of a shout out. No, not only a shout out, but just kind of give my opinion and my 2 cents, my 6 cents, whatever you want to call it, on the prison genre that I watch. As you can see from the thumbnail, I watch a lot of gunner profiles. I watch dubbz from Santa Bruta. I watch EBK Family. I watch The Rojo Room. I watch A Prisoner's Awakening. All those guys. That whole prison genre, mostly from California. Because I am from California. I'm from Salinas, California, and was involved in a lot of gang activity when I was younger. So, being that I'm from there, I do tap into a lot of guys from that California type street gang prison era. I like the stories they got, and I think that they get a lot of what they call clecha, which is a Spanish word for knowledge you can't get in college, like gunnerz says, para pa pa pa, para pa pa pa, so what I'm doing here is I just want to give a shout out to them and then also give my opinion on it. I think it's a great thing what they're doing something positive with their lives instead of going out there gang banging and to be honest, even having to go out and work their asses off. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with working hard, but these guys are trying to find another route. They're using their wisdom with some of the tales that they have from the time that they've put in, and they're using that to entertain. But some of the guys, I will say this, I don't believe that some of them get off track. This beef between A Prisoner's Awakening and Gunner, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, and OG, Triple OG. Getting out of hand, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. These guys aren't active. Most of these guys aren't even talking about it anymore. They're not active gang members. That's why they're giving up a lot of the information that they can give up anyway. It's because they're not active. You know what I mean? You can't release that kind of information to the media and speak to YouTube and release that kind of stuff without repercussion if you are active. You know what I mean? But these guys go at each other's throat over clout, over viewers, over subscription, subscribers. And I think that that's not right. I mean, don't get me wrong, now and then, it's entertaining, and that's what all this is, entertainment. Everybody wants to watch a little bit of a soap opera now and then. You know what I mean? And get away, and you can't constantly just tell war stories and prison stories. People want to get to know you. Believe it or not, we are watching for the stories. We like the war stories and the politics and the way of life, but technically, a lot of these guys, Gunner and dubbz, and then EBK, shout out to EBK Family, Conejo, we like to get down, the way they talk, their style, or if you want to call it a stilo. And so that's what we check in with them, and we subscribe to their channels and hear what they got to say. Not necessarily because